What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Moe and Ninja Girls. So we are continuing where we left off. We are on chapter 10 now, which is actually the last one. So we're gonna finish up season 2 here, and then we're gonna try and get the ending. Now we're not quite in a position to get Ricka's sweet ending yet. I'm hoping we could do that in this one because I don't want to have to spend jewels. Because last time I had to do that too for season 1. I had to spend jewels to get the extra boost to get the ending. So I'm hoping I won't have to do that here because I really can't swing the jewels right now. Because I got to be able to buy some story tickets later. So I got to save up some. But anyway, so student ninjas. Okay. So we found out Enju and Tengge were ninjas. Which still baffles me, but whatever. But I guess they're going to go into more of the story of how they became ninjas, I guess, here. So we're going to find out what's going down with that. Okay. After walking for a few minutes, we arrive at the club room that we've all become accustomed to. This is the first time that I've been here at night. Just as I'm thinking these pointless thoughts. First off, please explain to us in detail what exactly it was that you were doing. Enju, who is walking in front, turns to me and mutters. An explanation? Well, where do you want me to begin? Tell us everything, from the start until the end. The only thing we know right now is that you are ninjas. In fact, I'm still in shock. You're in shock, really? We're more in shock here because whatever. We didn't know that you two were ninjas either. Then that makes us all idiots. Don't just call everyone idiots like that. I guess we've been spending time with people whose true identities and intentions we never realized. All of us have. But it was pretty fun, eh? School life, club life. It was. I'm not denying that. But we aren't in class now, and it's not club time either. Since we run into each other at a late hour like this, you had better explain yourselves. To the ninja who is in charge of protecting the school. I get it. So Enju is a ninja employed by the school. Which means that Tengge probably is as well. It's not a good plan to be hostile, and I don't want us to kill each other either. Okay, so where would you like me to begin? From where? I guess a lot has happened. So I'll put it simply. Are you enemies of the school? No way, I was brought here by the principal himself. I see. Enju nodded at my explanation. It looks like she believes me. I did think that might be the case. So why have you been prowling around the school at night? And why for 2 nights in a row? It was you 3 last night as well, right? Yeah, kinda. I automatically fall silent at that question. You can't tell me? It's not that, but... What's the smartest move here? Is it alright to tell her about this? This involves Ricka and Miyu as well. I shouldn't decide this on my own. But if I don't say anything, then Enju will suspect me of something still. Ricka, Miyu, can I tell her? I don't mind. Okay. Me neither. Enju, if I tell you this, then you might get roped into our situation. There's no going back once I tell you. Do you understand? I will decide that. Of course you will. Since we've come this far, all we can do is explain ourselves. It all began with... I tell Enju and Tengge everything. About Miyu's exam, the conditions for Ricka leaving her village, and the search for the B-Seal scroll required for both. And also that the scroll may be in the principal's office. I get it now. So Machiyuki-san was originally your enemy. That's why she always used to seem threatening. Old news. Now I'm a freelance ninja like Mitsuge. The phrase freelance ninja sounds cheap, but I understand what you're trying to say. So you don't have any plans to make an enemy of the school? Miyu neither? No, but I need to... You need the scroll from inside the principal's office, We think. We still don't know whether it is the actual bestial scroll or not yet. Do you know about it, Enju? Sorry, but this is the first time that I've heard of such a scroll. The Kamui as well. That is why I don't know whether the scroll is in the principal's office is what you're looking for or not. And even if it is... Enju puts a hand to her lips and goes deep into thought. Why? Wouldn't it be okay if we helped out a little? We could just show them to the principal's office. Tengge is the one to get the ball rolling. They're not going to make enemies with the school, right? Which means that they aren't our enemies either. But we mustn't let intruders get away with sneaking into the school. We have to think a bit more creatively. You're so stubborn, Enju. This much doesn't interfere with Obnubi's missions. Our duties boil down to securing the school. We shouldn't worry about this bestial scroll. Obnubi? That's the first time that I've heard this term. Obnubi. Is it the name of a village to which Enju and Tengge belong? Stop, Tengge. You're talking too much. Oops, it just slipped out. Anyway, forget what you just heard. And whatever the case, you three are no different to intruders. We have to report to the principal what happened here today. I thought you might. I have to. I don't know what kind of understanding you and the principal have, though. We'll try asking him to be lenient with you. Well, I guess that's the best we can hope for at the moment. Okay. Whatever happens, the moment that Enju captured us branded this entire mission a failure. Which is why I decided it best to straighten things out truthfully. Even in the worst case scenario that you can't have the scroll, I'm sure the principal would take Machiyuki-san under his protection. That would be great. Please help her. Mitsuge. You may go now. You don't want to fight with us anymore, do you? Nope, not in the slightest. I raise both my hands to signal my surrender. Okay. Tengge, take Miyu and Machiyuki-san outside. Sure, over here, girls. Ricka and Miyu are led out of the club room and into the hallway by Tengge. The only people left in the room are me and Enju. Enju gives a huge sigh. Jeez, I never thought it would come to this. If we knew about our true identities in advance, things might have turned out a little differently. Mitsuge, if you are a Ronin ninja, then you know the rules, right? If you don't intend on making it public that we're ninjas, then I don't intend on being hostile with you. But I have to tell the principal about what happened today. Yeah, I know. Are you sure? So what if you get put in danger by what the principal decides to do about it? It's not your fault. About that. Refuse to involve my kohai, so that would be involving... So this will be the Miyu choice, probably. But these other two, this isn't just my... So this will be this would make me seem like an ass. Let's try this one. I'm ready for that. I'm doing this knowing full well what might happen. Really? Yeah, I knew there would be danger, but I had to do this anyway. If I didn't, then I wouldn't be able to save Ricka or Miyu. What is it? No, it's nothing. You really are good-natured, aren't you? What? I've got an idea of your resolve. Goodness, I guess there's nothing we can do. Enju, I'm going to close up the school soon. I know. Let's go, Mitsuge. Yeah. I let Enju go on ahead and leave the club room after her. So we've been caught by Enju and Tengge. I wonder what will happen next. It all depends on tomorrow. All on how the principal happens to be feeling. I guess it wouldn't be very nice of me to try and buy his favor with Miyu's rabbit, huh? Mitsuge, what are you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm coming. That was... Ugh. soul, please. Good XP juice. Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty. I'm not worried about it. The next day, as I walk the hallway, I'm cornered by Enju. Mitsuge, come to the principal's office. You too, Machiyuki-san. Okay, but just us? No, Miyu as well. She is already on her way there. I guess he does want to talk to us about yesterday. Okay, I'll go there right away. You're not coming with us? I haven't been summoned. I tried telling Mr. Kuzuryu as much as I could. Good. Thank you for that. Enju also has her own situation, I guess. Even so, it seems that she did her best for us like always. I can't ask for any more than that. Sorry. I'm the one that should be sorry. You haven't done anything wrong. Now, let's go, Ricka. Coming. Ricka and I arrive in front of the principal's office. Miyu's already waiting there. Ah, Mitsuge-senpai. Hey, sorry for making you wait. So, as I put my hand up to greet Miyu, I turn towards the principal. I think you have already heard our story from Enju, sir. Yes, she told me all about it. You really did it this time. Did you really think that I would have taken no precautions to stop people sneaking into the school at night? No, it's just that I didn't think that our opponents would be Enju and Tengge. Haha, those two were quite surprised too. It was a very rash plan for someone like you. Were you really in such a rush? Nothing to say. Well, that's fine. It's this that you were looking for, isn't it? The principal opens up his drawer and takes out the scroll. Ah! Just as you thought. This is indeed the B-Seal scroll. Well, that was easy. Just take out an easy button. That was easy. Yeah. There's no point in hiding it any further. Because the scroll swoops out of the principal's hands, arches through the air, and lands cleanly in Miyu's. Seriously? But what? I'll entrust that to you. How it will be used is down to you now. You're kidding. What's the meaning of this? It just means that I don't mind how you plan to use it. So, in other words, you don't mind if it is sent to either my village or Miyu's village? I don't mind if you interpret my words that way. This is ridiculous. What's going on? I have no idea just how valuable the scroll is supposed to be, but can he really give it away so easily? Surely you're not so generous as to just give us the scroll for free. What are the conditions? Haha, my, you are sharp indeed. The Kamui, of course. The sword that you possess. I'd like for you to leave it at this school. You want the Kamui? Yes, in other words, this is a trade. I will give you the scroll if you leave the Kamui to this school. You mean give it to me now, right? No, it will be kept with you, and you can still use it as before. There is no one except you who can wield it anyway. So he wants the sword, but he wants me to, but I'm the only one that can use it. So he's saying I can keep it, but it has to stay at this. So am I like a prisoner of the school now? That's the thing. Okay. I think I understand. He's saying like, so I'm pretty much bound to the school now, as long as I have the sword. But then like how long would I be? How long would I be indebted to the school? That's the question. I don't understand what the principal is trying to say. For me, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, I could be wrong, I could be right. I don't know. So we could trade the scroll for the sword, but I'm still allowed to keep the sword? Exactly, yeah. In other words, don't let it get stolen. I'll be careful. Anyhow, we have the scroll now. That's all I needed to say. Please excuse me. Sumimasen. The principal ushers us out while we are still puzzled. So, what happened? Enju, who had been on watch as we left the principal's office, questions us with a look of worry. Well... We managed to get the scroll. No punishment, but we're puzzled. Puzzled? Why? Actually, we tried to explain everything that took place in the principal's office to Enju. So you basically managed to take the scroll with hardly any condition? Yeah. Do you know why we could do that? I have no idea. All I'm doing is carrying out the mission that I was given. All the more than that, I find you more baffling. Being able to negotiate with the principal like that. You say that, but... It's because of Ricka. It's because of Ricka. Me? I never thought that you would be able to negotiate with the principal, Machiyuki-san. Well, I have one or two negotiation techniques. Really? Would like to have them anyway. Okay, we're almost there. Can we do this by the end? Because I don't have the jewels. That last one really screwed me over, I think. Well, whatever the case, you finally found what you were looking for, right? Yeah, now we don't have to be killed by any assassins. Wait a second, they were after your lives? They were, but don't worry. I don't want to get anyone else involved. That's not what I'm worried about. Are you okay? Did they hurt you? We're fine. Give it a rest already. Even though Enju had been looking at us with suspicion until now, her look changes to worry. You're actually a nice person, huh, Enju? What? It's not like I'm that worried about you. It would just be troublesome if something happened, that's all. Anyway, if there are no problems, then I'm going to leave. See you later. An angry Enju leaves. What was she so mad about? Whatever. Anyway, we finally have the scroll. Yes. Yes, but... Yeah. The problem is, we only have one scroll. So is there more than one? They never hinted that there was anything else. The club activities end for the day. Only myself, Ricka, and Miyu remain in the room, the trio that has been doing a lot together lately. And in front of us lies the scroll. Now our problem is what to do with the scroll. Both Ricka and Miyu need the scroll, but there is only one. Oh, that's what he's referring to, okay. Miyu, you needed the scroll first. You should take it. As she says it, Ricka pushes the scroll towards Miyu. Miyu, you decide what you want to do. After much thinking from Miyu, I think that Ricka-senpai should take the scroll. As she says it, she pushes the scroll back towards Ricka. Ricka looks at Miyu with wide eyes. But if you don't have the scroll, then you will also be in trouble without it, Ricka-senpai, and your life will actually be in danger. I want you to be free, Ricka-senpai. Miyu. No, hold on. If you do that, then what will happen to you? Yeah, she'll fail her exam, and she won't become a ninja. You'll also be in trouble if you fail your mission. I will be fine. Finding the scroll was always just part of my training. I've still yet to become an official ninja. It's not an official order, and my village is quite lax about rules. Oh. Okay. In any case, my life will not be in danger. Though you may not be able to become a ninja of the village. Aww. But even so, I think that Ricka-senpai's life is more important than my training. So, please take it. Miyu. I know how much this means to Ricka,
But...
Ricka, Miu has already made her mind up, so... Yeah, she does make a valid point, because this is what I was thinking too. Because Ricka is actually, her life, she would be killed if she didn't return that. Miu will be fine. So, a life is more important than a test, you know, I'd say. And plus, since we're on the Ricka route anyway, we gotta give it to Ricka. So, yeah. Just take it, Ricka. This is how Miu feels about you.
But Miu's training. I'll find a way around that.
Besides, if Miu is put in any danger in the future, we can protect her together, right?
Mitsuge. Rika-senpai, please. Thank you, Miu. I'll gladly take it.
Yay! As Ricka takes a scroll from Miu, she holds it tight to her chest.
Miu? Yes? I accept your feelings with this scroll. I'll also help to make sure that you can become an amazing ninja in the future. Thank you. I'm looking forward to your training. Leave it to me. I'll make you into a full-fledged ninja.
I'm glad that you two could sort this out. But there's still one problem. How should we deal with the things we found out about last night? We all have to talk about it. All 5 of us. Lunch. The next day, we go behind the Kari's back and sneak into the club room. Gathered there are 5 people. Myself, Enju, Ricka, Miu, and Tengge. In other words, all the ninjas that have joined this ninja-seeking club. Well, that's awkward.
John-san and Suo-san don't know we're here, do they?
Don't worry, what kind of ninja do you think I am?
True, Akari hasn't made her way here either. Okay, so there's only one thing that we could be gathered for.
About our true identities, eh?
Yes, even though we've discovered each other's identities, we belong to different villages.
I think we did it. Okay. We should be good now.
So we should come to some kind of agreement.
I wanted to ask this from before, but you aren't enemies of us, are you?
Only if you don't intend to do anything bad to the school.
I've already left my village. I have no reason to go against the school.
Same here. I wouldn't do anything either, as I think my village has some kind of relationship with this school. It looks like we don't have a problem then. My, aren't you being a bit too intimidating, Enju? You're far too relaxed. This could be a huge problem for us. Anyway, we don't plan to go against each other, so we just have
to figure out what to do about the others, right?
Of course, mine and Tenge's true identities are a secret, and you 3 don't want to be discovered either, do you?
Nope. If someone knew about our identities, then they could also become targets in the future. I don't want to put Akari, Yamabuki, or Johnny in any danger.
Then it's simple.
Yeah, let's make sure not to get discovered. We have to be more careful about that from now on. About what? About them not finding out that we're actually ninjas, of course. Huh? Wait a second, who asked that?
Huh? Not me. Nor me. Neither me nor Miu said anything. So that voice just now was... What? You're all ninjas?
What?
Akari? Why is Akari here? I don't know. I didn't bring her. Oh, you all just disappeared, so I wondered if you happened to be hiding out up here. Then when I came, I stumbled upon an interesting conversation. I was secretly listening. I had absolutely no clue. But I can't have been the only one who didn't realize. All the others are staring at Akari with dumbfounded expressions on their faces. So that means...
Akari's face swings towards me. All the others are preparing to run. Hey, don't leave me here on my own.
So you guys are all real ninjas, Mitsuge?
What should I do in this situation? Ah.
That's all 10 chapters of Moe Ninja Girl Season 2. Thanks for reading. Your final presenters are me, Miu, and... Ricka. Thank you for reading this far. We've come a long way from the beginning. Senpai, are you acting a little strangely? Can't help it. Ended on such a surprising turn of events. I suppose so. What do you think will happen afterwards? Well, you're going to have to wait until Season 3 to find out. I can't believe that we were to be found out by Akari-senpai. Well, Season 1 ended abruptly like this. I'm sure we'll get through this again somehow. Ricka-senpai, you aren't worried? I've never been one to overthink things. What? Anyhow, here ends the main story. Thank you for sticking with us. But I'm sure that those who have been with us since Season 1 know that there are some small side scenarios waiting for them. They're not sequels, but rather events that take place within the main story. You'll see when you read it. Like last time, the type of story will change depending on the choices you made in the story. And your partners in crime this time will be myself, Ricka, and... It looks like me! Now it's time to see if the choices you made were the right ones. They don't seem like such dangerous stories, though. Anyhow, here's a little more of Moe Ninja Girl Season 2. Please enjoy it right until the end. By the way... Yes? If they couldn't decide which of us they liked better and who was no good, how is the story going to go? They should look forward to reading about that. And you shouldn't say that we're no good. Okay, here is some relief to ease your sadness. But please look forward to it.
Okay, now it's time to choose your ending. So do we actually get... Yep. We got it. Sweet. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to end that here. We'll go for Rika's ending next time. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then you can let me know by leaving a like or telling me in the comments below. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, deuces.